Hello, Melanie Fidron, your go-to cybersecurity girl, bridging worlds between risks and solutions. Coming to you live with this week's Security Snapshot. Small businesses, you have to hear this real-life cyber story. So get this, they had her social security number. They had her LLC's legal name. They even spoofed her bank account's exact phone number. The one was saved in her contacts. My client was one click away from a financial catastrophe that could have bankrupted her business. This isn't some dramatized cybersecurity ad or FUD scare tactic. This actually happened last week to a business owner that I work with. And I'm sharing it today because what nearly happened to her business could easily happen to yours. Here's exactly how sophisticated today's cyber attacks have become. So it was last Thursday. My client, a successful restaurant owner, received what looked like a routine fraud alert text to her personal cell phone from her bank. It asked if she had attempted a purchase. When she replied to the text no, her phone rang immediately. The caller ID displayed her bank's actual customer service phone number, the legitimate number she had saved in her contacts. The caller knew her full name, her social security number, and even her business's official LLC name. They calmly explained that they were from the fraud department and needed to secure her account immediately. They then texted her a link to what looked exactly like her bank's website. She clicked it and began entering her credentials. Something felt off. At the last second, literally, as her fingers hovered over that submit button, she hesitated and she ended the call. That moment of hesitation saved her company. When she called me, she was obviously upset because she realized how close she'd come to disaster. If she had submitted those credentials within minutes, the attackers would have started ACHing all of the money from her business bank accounts. This wasn't random. They specifically targeted her. They'd done their homework. They knew exactly which bank she'd used for her business. They gathered enough personal information to be completely convincing. And here's what's terrifying. This type of attack isn't targeting firewalls or servers. It's targeting you, the decision maker with the authority to move money. Now, what makes this attack particularly dangerous is its precision. They didn't send a mass phishing email hoping someone would bite. This was carefully orchestrated, targeting a specific business owner with access to significant funds. In cybersecurity, we call this whaling. It's a sophisticated form of phishing, specifically targeting high-value individuals like business owners and executives. Unlike regular phishing, whaling attacks are meticulously researched, highly personalized, and designed to exploit the access and authority that business leaders have. And they're becoming increasingly common as criminals realize that targeting one decision maker can be far more profitable than casting a wide net. So after calming my client down, we immediately contacted her actual bank to lock down all accounts. We ran deep scans across her network to ensure no malware was present. We implemented our comprehensive cybersecurity stack with AI-powered threat detection. Now, the reality is that a year earlier, we had conducted a risk assessment for her business and found alarming vulnerabilities, passwords stored in plain text, credentials exposed in dark web breaches, and login attempts from suspicious countries. But unlike many business owners, she didn't act immediately. She thought it won't happen to me. This time, she was lucky. Her instinct saved her. But luck isn't a cybersecurity strategy. We now have her protected with enterprise-grade security that can detect these sophisticated attacks before they reach her devices. If you're watching today and thinking, well, that's scary, but it won't happen to me, that's exactly what she thought last year when we warned her. Cyber criminals aren't just targeting giant corporations anymore. They're targeting small businesses just like yours because you have fewer protections in place. Please don't wait for your own near miss. I'm offering complimentary cyber strategy sessions, just a discussion that'll help get you pointed in the right direction and a plan of action for going forward. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain by having the conversation. My name is Melanie Fidron. I spent over 20 years in the insurance industry helping businesses recover after losses. Now I'm doing something that I think is even better, and that's helping to prevent them in the first place with proactive AI and cybersecurity. Your business is worth protecting. Let's make sure you're not the next cautionary tale in my video.